Well, I know the owner. Christian was a big fan of the show, and he said, go out and get us this license. He was talking to our marketing department, our PR department, and says, go talk to NBC, figure out who you need to talk to, get us this license. And so Jeremy goes out and he talks to NBC, Universal, our different contacts we have in different companies, and eventually they strike out a deal over many months, and then we hear about it down our end of the hallway that, hey, we just got the Battlestar Galactica license, and we're all surprised and excited, and we're like, yay. And so I talked to Christian. I said, I'd really like to work on this game. And he's like, well, yeah, obviously we want somebody who's a big fan of the show to be working on it. And so we kind of sat down, had a little meeting, and roughed out some ideas of what we wanted there to be. I've got like some scrap of paper that has some scribbles that look kind of like this board a little bit, where he's like, okay, you got the ship, and there are different places you can go along. And we always have a vision meeting at the start of the project where we kind of hash out, what's the focus of this game? Are you going to control a character? Are you going to control something larger than that? Is the game going to focus on combat? Is it going to focus on politics, player interaction? And so we kind of hash out those things right at the beginning. And then once we kind of have the framework, I just kind of go off and brainstorm and come up with some ideas, maybe make a really rough prototype, and then we talk about it a little bit more, give it a couple playthroughs, and it just kind of came together really fast. And once we thought that the game was pretty much there, besides some minor tweaking, we went out to California to play with some executives at NBC Universal, make sure that they liked the game. They weren't huge board gamers, but they had played some board games, and a couple of them more than others. And so we kind of ran them through a couple of turns, and we got to play with one of the producers of the show, and it was really cool. And they were really excited about it, and they gave us a thumbs up, and now it's real.
That's all.
Well, it was launched at Gen Con, which was just huge and exciting because we've got all sorts of people there, and the marketing department kind of all dolled it up. They covered up all the games with a big black sheet, and then they put up a sign saying Battlestar goes on sale at noon or something like that. And then this line just started to form around the booth, and I think it might have circled most of the way around. We've got a 90-foot booth, and it circled almost all the way around, and I was blown away. I'm like, this is so cool. I've got like people waiting in line for like something that like not only me, but all sorts of people have put like their sweat and blood into. And it's just exciting to see like people as excited about this game as we are.